Snickerdoodles. Snickerdoodles. So, I was at the dentures yesterday and been reading comments, and it sounds like there are some of you who are pre-op. So, I want to talk a little bit about what immediate dentures are and what permanent dentures are. So, here's me. I had a number of teeth missing on the bottom, but all my top ones were intact. But I had infection underneath some of my root canals. Like, I've always had bad teeth, just always. My kids get checked twice a year. I didn't, right? So immediate dentures, depending on, and it was a little bit of a challenge for me because I did have all of my upper teeth. So when she took the mold, it still had my teeth, right? So what she had to go on was the height of my teeth, where I was, like, where I had ones removed, right? So she could see kind of how my bone went. So immediate dentures are made before your surgery. They're put in immediately after the tooth removal. Like, it gets done in surgery. You wake up with teeth, which is incredibly weird. Honest to God, I was really out of it, so I can't give you super great information on that for the first couple of days because I was a hot mess. I will go into that. I do have a video about that. So your immediate dentures are going to be bigger. They're going to be clunkier. While your swelling is going down, you are going to feel weird. You're going to look weird. That's part and parcel. That's the crappy part and parcel. But you have teeth right away. It does involve more visits to the denturist. It involves more adjustments, more, tissue conditioning, soft liners. Some people I have seen online actually just preferred to have the hard liner. I didn't. Here's the thing that you need to know. It's going to be uncomfortable. You're going to feel horsey, like your whole mouth is swollen, and not just your gums, but you need to think you've just had.
By the way, the mic's off. To turn it back on, slide the switch on the back of Google Home.
So anyway, there's swelling in your mouth. There's a ton of swelling in your mouth, right? And I didn't think of that, but the inside of my cheeks, the inside of my lips. So you also have to wait for all of that swelling to go down. Now, think about it in terms of, you're getting a facelift, you're getting a nose job. As long as the swelling takes for that stuff to go down, same with the internal tissues in your face, okay? Major trauma there. So you're getting things readjusted, you're getting things dealt with at about a year. They told me, you should be healed enough to do one of two things. You can get your immediate dentures rebased. So that is the hard liner, right? What I did is I went in because I know I'm not ready for implants. And that's essentially my next step, right? I'm not fully healed. There's no point in me getting a hard liner because I just have that sneaking suspicion that I'm not quite ready for it. I heal slowly. So you're going to come out with teeth, and it is great. You have to leave them in for 3 or 4 days straight. I have heard tell from my denturist that she had a gentleman go in, and he took his dentures out for, I think it was like 15 minutes on day 2 or 3. Couldn't get them back in. because the tissue was like, ah, we're going to swell now. And you just can't fit them back on. It's just not going to happen. So leave them in. Talk to your dentist, talk to your denturist, because there is, once you're cleared to take them out, you can then take them out, brush them, clean them. A big thing is you're going to want to clean your tongue all of the time. I actually got a natural toothpaste. I think I'm using something from Australia that has tea tree in it, but we don't need fluoride for our teeth anymore. We don't have any. So I get fun flavored toothpaste. This one's like a lemony tea tree, so it's antibacterial, which I really like. Now, a permanent denture. You get all your teeth removed, and then you wait for it to heal. And that depends on how quickly you heal. For me, it could have been 6 to 8 months that I wouldn't have had my teeth. And everything happened so quickly for me. Like, I got booked in for surgery. It was COVID, and he got a cancellation. So they kind of rushed me in, but I had to have my dentures done in a week. So she really busted to get my dentures done, because as soon he was like, okay, so we'll, it'll be 6 to 8 months of healing, and I'm sure you'll do well, and then you'll get your dentures. And I just kind of started to sob. Personally, I don't think that I could have done it without immediate dentures. But that is, me. I didn't have the self-esteem to not have teeth for 6 months. When you do go in for oral surgery, if you can afford it, you can get the snap-in dentures, like the implant, the magnet things. I did talk to my denturist yesterday about the all-on-4, which, now she hasn't, this is what I've gleaned from what she told me outright. She doesn't know the success rate for them. In her opinion, the snap-ins are preferable. You can get the ones that the denturist or the oral surgeon will screw right in. What she did say about those, because those are just like basically having teeth, but you can't adjust them yourself. So every, I don't know how long, you have to go in, have them unscrewed, and have them relined, and have them readjusted. And the thought of potentially getting something under my teeth makes me just cringe in a way that I've never cringed before. So that's a thing. I've seen 3D dentures. I've seen the coolest, they had a pamphlet for like a soft silicone partial, which I was like, dang, I almost wish I had teeth. I'd try that. Same thing for partials, y'all. You gotta get them checked. You gotta get them fitted. You got to give yourself time to heal. I'll make another video in a minute about some of the personal challenges, physical, emotional, psycho-emotional changes. But yes, so there are your options. Immediate dentures, you're going to go through a lot of adjustments. Permanents, you're going to be waiting until you're healed enough to get them, and that means bone collapsing. So that's a thing. There are the ones that snap in. You can get the ones that have the pins. Ask people. Because my denturist was like, well, I haven't had good experience with this. I haven't had good experience with these. So it's important to talk to your denturist about what you want for surgery. And then you've got to think ahead, right? can you afford to get implants right now? That was a big one for me, right? It was just, I had paid thousands of dollars for my dentures, and it just wasn't feasible. So I am now waiting to heal, and then I'm going to end up going in and seeing if I can still use most of these dentures, and she can just put the magnetic bits in. Anyway, that's down the road for me. So give it all some thought before you make a decision. Look at your life and what you're doing. Like, if you are fine not having teeth for 6 months, awesome. I wasn't there. But totally a personal choice. Sorry I babbled and I'm not terribly funny. I'll be funny soon. Have a good day. Oh, look what I can do though. And oh my God, so much selection. Ha ha. No adhesive.